Hello, my family. Una do. Of course, today na Sunday, the 2nd of November 2025, and me wey they do this live. We join una na this live today. We una can join na this live today with na strategic ideas, and this program they come on as Strategic Ideas TV. So if una don't can join this live, I want for welcome una all. I want for welcome una all to this live, and I believe see everybody go enjoy this live today. And what they can discuss here today, a very important thing they can discuss here today. Where I want una for listen
Bluetooth connected,
and I want for more una listen and know wetin na the topic of this particular live we don't can today. The live we don't can today, I want una have una say today as the number una go call for have una say today na 32 plus 32 0465 192459. Now the number una go call for make una get una say today. So I want welcome una all now this live today. I want welcome una. Let God bless una. We can join this live. Let God continue for keep una well. Let God continue for open ways for una and more blessings. So I want for me to go straight away to this broadcast where they can listen where the trips of President Bio. The title of this particular live now as President Bio's foreign trips, as President Bio foreign trips really paid off for Sierra Leone, as President Bio's foreign trips really paid up for Sierra Leone, that it means say President Bio in trip where they fly where they go na other country they fly go overseas in foreign trips them if they pay good things them for Sierra Leone. If they pay, so now they can't get here today. But two people then they will can discuss this issue. When Alpha Khan and Thomas Dixon. Of course, Thomas Dixon said the president they don't spend up to $28 million. Where Thomas More say they don't spend so far this year. He don't travel 28 times. So that 28 times where he don't travel. Now $28 million they don't spend. And waiting. Alpha can say not to so EB because he been there he been there operate under flights their flights waiting save them. Their aviation business them. Now they all in lifetime now he been there operate on before he come into politics. So he say understand. He say not possible. Say not possible. He say even if they spend 28 times, President Bio don't bring better thing in our country. Waiting he don't go get out of in foreign travels them. He say don't pay dividend to the country. The country don't benefit a lot out of President Bio in travel. Of course, President Bio himself been also say not just they travel so no more. We travel they must come with something. In travel not to anything. But now we listen to Kenema boys. Now listen to Kenema boys them. Waiting themselves, they tell we say. Kenema boys them. Waiting the music where Kenema boys them pull. I want we just listen to Kenema boys. Now we go into the now we listen.
Like the line I go shake me friends, cause I let my life any necessary. Teachers they go cool with anybody but salary. 80 billion ministers the office principal they inside us. Minister they inside brother, we enjoy your company. Mr. Pamuta, what I want you to know, I am the minister here. And this is our country. Let us enjoy. Enjoy. I want you people no give to our country, let us enjoy the economy. And through all the Saudi country to go, the passport don't from the girl for them and international drug no one's them hand. Once you know confused me is that who has to give them the passport? Whether the angel give them now or the chief immigration officers that really control with their authorities. But same God for this, you say I don't go for travel. But you go to next man country, your first for your passport. Because the leaders just don't see your passport for you. Teacher they teach complete senior where the big children and part of the kingdom. And the same Saloma Kitty, the Prime Minister just for 1 year, no man show. That this country salary is criminal scam. It's up as if I want to kill him, I know. I don't know what's wrong with Canada. You know what's up to school. But we Canada people set yourself with the truck by the troops. And you can't change it.
Of course, me people them, as I dey tell you, we all don't get the song of the Kenema boys. We don't represent Emerson now. When I don't take now, when I don't take Emerson in position, Emerson in place. Kenema boys now they don't take Emerson in place. So as I dey tell una share the life, una share the life, una share the life, una not forget for subscribe and press the thumbs up button and also press the notification button. Also, please, una share this live, encourage una brothers them and una sisters them for can join this live today. Of course, today na another brand new day. I believe say God don't wait to say if we say now this time we for come. So with this, I want for appreciate una all, tell una thank you we don't can join this live and appreciate una for waiting una don't do. So with this, I want we can go straight to the program. As I dey tell una, waiting at the topic for today, what they can deal with, say has President Bio's foreign trips really paid off for Sierra Leone? Really paid off for Sierra Leone. We get two people that we get for can discuss this. We na Alpha Khan in Thomas Dixon. Where Thomas Dixon said the president on travel 28 times this year and waiting. Now the money now about $28 million. We Alpha can say not also it be the money not reach so. According to him, we be done the work now the aviation section. When I be in business, we be they do say not possible. But even if President Bio waka 28 times safe, say the benefits where the country don't get out of that traveling, it surpass of the people and also the country out of that 28 times the way President Bio don't travel, don't spend $28 million. Say that for them boost the economy in our country. But he say according to the Minister of Finance, say we economy don't they dry. But Alpha can't say the country don't benefit a lot. They don't get money that we pass. We even he puts on 10 times he pass waiting President Bio in travel don't live for. But I want we just listen. Yeah, I don't do live now. I do live now.
Hello?
Yes, I do live now. I do live.
Okay.
Yeah. So you self go if you do live, you tell me now. You tell me, yeah? Call me. Okay, so now sorry, now somebody call me, somebody now call me. You understand? So now that make a way to say. So do you now this 9 Alpha Council say the president in travel one, it don't show dividend to the country. The country don't benefit a lot out of President Bio in travel. But I want we just listen to Thomas Dixon waiting it they say. According to where he been they talk, now we listen.
is this justified of the travelings of the president? He has repeatedly said, another travel for go play, I they travel for position this country in a way where it will be admirable and as well bring calm developments them and as well let them recognize you in the world as a small country but a powerful country.
In government you get statutory travel, you get discretionary travelings. The statutory travel like for go represent the country like ECOWAS, like a UN. These are statutory travel. You get other discretionary travel that the president in discretion. And those statutory travelings, then good because na statutory travel in President Kaba they may do, then we could lead this consensus, this C10 in Africa. Some of them traveling and they get dividend. But the rate at which Mark you, this president criticized informal presidents within the SLPP New Direction Manifesto. The first page, the forward, the presidency at that time, former President Kuma spent in 5 years about $40 million for travel. And according to the president, he bad for travel. But just last year, this president spent over $28 million in traveling. We have a president who travels 2 times in a month at average. Some of the travelings are statutory, some of them are discretionary. You ask yourself, what you want benefits? Yes, we can go sign some good things, but at the end of the day, when they see this thing, they come up. Remember, when the president came in first UN summit, they go sign street lights. We take Econ for can put street lights. It's now 8 years. We must see one street light where Econ don't put, or say Econ don't count, and so on and so forth. There are several of those promises.
Yeah, but we see position Ikai, as chairman of C10, and now is ECOWAS chairman committee of authority of heads of states, and the posture say, I'm not only traveling because for Binka money always, but also for the brand salon and position salon as a country. They will be the mediator, like honorable.
Brand the salon from what to what?
Well, you said only like you mentioned.
I don't tell you the salon has always been
like you mentioned the documents, the New Direction Manifesto. The way you read that document, they tell you how, like you mentioned, the traveling of former President Kuma, alleged corruption, and we image globally, and repeatedly the president on the talk say in the first time he talked that a lot about how it change the image of salons. And we can tell that we nothing say what is
the image of this country now? We have Europe's most wanted drug lord. Where we are providing safe haven for Europe's most wanted drug lord. A country where corruption is still existing. In fact, people have been intimidated. The former Auditor General was practically chased out of office because she gathered the steering for audit the office of the president and pick out so many anomalies. One of whom the travel. Who said they go take a chemist, a pharmaceutical company for go procure ticket. Who said people don't go do double dipping. Another has to do with the wife of the president. So, whose image we don't change.
So you're saying it's not justified?
Well, some parts of it, I just tell you, some parts of it is justified.
You can tell me, say, no,
No, you got time.
You're giving him so much time.
No, you got time. You got all the time. No,
some parts of it is justified. But when you look at this same image, we get just Europe for the past 6 months. You go now, international media, CNN, and it's just Bolojos. When the president don't give speech, so a lot of other African presidents don't give the same speech. So they just the one they mention Africa as a whole. But when it comes to Bolojos and drug, so I don't be the epicenter of drug in West Africa. There's international reports of Kush. It's the epicenter of Kush, and in the process and in the pull and go now other country. That's a bad image. And I said yesterday in your program, see, the president has to do something or else this will be in legacy kush. Because if you go to put lock outside, Alpha can come on. This young boy then they take kush, not just fit, huh? Wait for the farm, the farm.
Thank you, so let me come in.
Yes, I like that, but no.
Of course, we don't hear waiting. Thomas Dixon don't say. We all don't hear me people then waiting. Thomas Dixon don't say. So Alpha Khan they can respond to Thomas Dixon. Waiting Thomas Dixon say they can respond. Of course, this. Of course, waiting Thomas Dixon say, I not go say it totally correct. Because President Bio, where they go out, at least one way or the other, that in travel, the way they travel, in are the senior diplomats for a country. Are the senior diplomats for a country. And at least they bring laurels to a country and they don't bring respect in our country. So then they don't show we say in travel one, they get benefits according to waiting. Don't benefit according to the country, don't benefit according to Alpha Khan. But I wonder we just listen to waiting Alpha Khan they say. Now we listen.
Okay. The president did not travel 28 times, even if it's $1 million at a time. No travel when it costs $1 million. No. And there are only 24 months. There have been 12 months in a year. So you never tell me, say, President spend $2 million every month for travel. Now they can't.
No, I just want to clarify. No.
Let me finish my argument.
Okay. No, I've been just asked the airline for clarify if not based on you.
No, I'm
airline background.
My airline background,
yeah.
My business background, and my government's background. Honestly, that is not possible. Okay. You must spend $28 million.
Okay.
But assume you even spent $30 million. Let's say. When we got last year. What did they come? OPEC. They pledged $450 million for energy. Let me say spend $28 million. But don't carry somebody who say I'll give 415. If you sit down and you get that day. I will see already $120 million of that don't come already for agriculture. Mostly poultry and livestock. That don't come. More is coming. 228 million, don't go 120 already. Okay? That is 4 times what you will see the president spent. Okay? And then, last year, now we got the confirmation of the MCC. That also comes from the traveling. Is it so? And now, as I sit here, last year again, Kenya, we usually listen 300. For the M300, for the vision of 300 million people with electricity in Africa by 2030. Yesterday, they don't endorse real compact for 2.2 billion, and no less a person than the World Bank president and the African Development President. And they get for the money. So they don't there's 2.2 billion for that. You want to tell me, say, you were able to spend $28 million for get 2.2 billion? If you sit down and you never get that one day. When you sit down and you go to Dubai, you sit down and you go to America, how much money you brought in? Now what you need to look there, now you get. They say, when you sit down, work out for nothing. But you pass them for nothing. But President Bio no work for nothing. President Bio no work in the big camp. So on economic terms, we see he is the greatest salesman for the country and the greatest diplomat for the country. And anytime he goes out, he does. Kisi, 105 megawatts electricity, generating power, the combined cycle generating power. The construction has started. By end of 2026, we will get 105 megawatts of electricity.
that is financed by the IFC, part by the ECOWAS Bank for International Development, and partly by Sierra Leone. That is a figure of about $250 million. That started, like you see. So if President Ayafo talked about the benefits of President Bio in Flavor, I see the Dixon and other people, they talk about President Bio spending. It's like a drop in the ocean. It brings an ocean. You drop a droplet of water.
The traveling is justified.
Very justified. In economic terms, very justified. In the image of Sierra Leone, very justified. We're talking today. It's just Dominican, the eminent person of the G7, the first African president for that. That is an image coming into Sierra Leone. He talks about drugs. He talks about the purported wanted drug dealer in Sierra Leone. It's like, what can I have? Is he there? It's like, what can? Now Europe, not the left hand can. So they want to shift the blame on us. They had him, they let him go. So they can blame poor we. When they get the kind of security and the intelligence we didn't get, and opportunities for them, we who can't grab my taxi, that we responsible for that.
But you agree that
he's talking about Kush, Sierra Leone being the base for Kush. We don't have the ingredients here. We don't. It is manufactured elsewhere. They allow them from that there, for the pass that they put on a container, Biancanaya. I think about 3 months ago, in New Port Naya, we intercepted a container coming from the port of Southampton with ingredients from a Kush. Yeah. We allow it to come. And then I can't give you the bad name and left. You see when you have a small guy?
So is that a justification of us?
It is not a justification, but I'm saying that it is the inability of the whole world to work together and control this.
But what are we doing?
We are doing a lot. The police, they try. We set up an emergency organization. We have a task force. The way we push the Monday when we started, this way again. Now when you talk shit, we talk outside, come on, they come out, and they go back. The kind of thing we talk about, I don't see that. I'm not telling you, well, how can I see them? They do work on the streets. No, they take those and they hide. But in the past, they still picking them. Boys, they totally drugged, standing there.
No, they are here.
You see them? Yes.
I see them every day.
Yes, okay, fine. Maybe it's how you do.
No, normally. Even
what I am saying is that it is not as prominent as it used to be in the beginning. No, when it started, it was really bad. So a gradual thing. But then, you blame the source. We are recipients. They manufacture it and send it to us. We are recipients.
What do you think about the image, as Dixon put on, of a nation whose side the most wanted person is residing? Police don't confirm, say they're not confirming a bullet Joshua. Don't say that person in that video, in that picture, where the Dutch government say they want. Then Umar Sharif. It is when they investigate how it is Salon or if it is Salon.
So what do you want me to say?
No, I'm asking the image. No, I'm asking about.
Okay, well let me answer you. Let me answer you for the image. The image is always very high.
Even with that story.
That story is one story of many. One of many that can determine the image of a country. It is not the be all and end all. First of all, why the left hand can I have? They did a jail the whole time. They left and they can. But they will blame me for that. What they are saying is that it is here, and they say it's here, and the police say, let's see somebody with Fibaram. But there's not the same name. But we will come for toxin, maybe for took the blame. No, we don't take the blame. Why did you let him come in the first place? That's what we should do. Look who say Bucky food, what inside for them. Why can't blame you because we're a small country? You get power. You do that this, you can blame him. Why did you let him go?
No, but
Let me tell you about the image of Sierra Leone, which is more important.
Yeah, but
The image of Sierra Leone is sky high. Today, our president is the ECOWAS chairman. That's a big image. Today, our president is the chairman of the C10. That's a very big image. Today, our president is the chairman of the G7 Plus. That's a big image. Yesterday, they also made him the most eminent person for the G7 Plus countries. And G7 means 7 industrialized countries plus the rest of the world were there inside. So in Nairobi, and on top of that, they say he's an eminent person of that organization. You only have one person who stands in front for all of us. So if they give him that kind of accolade, it means Sierra Leone is getting that accolade, not for South Africa, not for we. So if you're asking me for the image of the country, the image is not battered, the image is shining.
Is the president concerned or worried about that video of Bolejos going to a church where he was, and Bolejos being connected to his own daughter, and the story of Bolejos wanted? By the way, the Attorney General, Minister of Justice, I don't get they don't confirm.
Of course, we all know waiting.
Justice, I don't get they don't confirm about receiving this request from the Dutch government, and confirm say he's working with them, and police they investigate. Once they get hold of sheriff or whoever, then it will go through the process for doing the extradition to Holland. But what I'm asking, you know the spokesperson of the president. No, he wasn't speaking for the president. He was talking about the law. I'm asking you as the spokesperson of the president. Is the president concerned or worried about this image of this wanted person in a church where he was and being connected to his family?
If he was not concerned, we will allow the police to investigate. So you don't pass and give the police to investigate. They are the experts. He was in a church. The church was a Christian New Year's Eve. It's a public church. It's a public building. Anybody can go inside it. That is true. You will stop nobody from going inside that church, especially on New Year's Eve or Christmas Eve. So now we will take that one day, rob and the party, now you invite that person. No. Nobody invites anybody to a church. You go there of your invitation. It's open. So for me, that's a non-starter. It's a non-argument. So for seeing the bar no concern, the fact is that he's done what he has to do. The police are investigating. I didn't stop that investigation. They allowed them to let them carry on. The Attorney General, the government lawyer, you don't talk to them, and he don't tell you what you need for see, and he don't tell you, say they are investigating, and they have received correspondence from the Dutch government, according to international protocol, according to international procedures. They're working on it. Allow them to do it.
You know, as a
So we all know waiting Alpha Council say the president in travel don't pay dividend to the country. Say because he don't sell the country image out. Don't sell the country image out, don't bring out money in the country where they show to the economy. Say that they don't help the country energy sector, don't increase the energy sector, don't increase then better thing now people then they get lights more than ever before. Then secondly, he say salon the money where the president they spend by travel, say he not reach that amount where Thomas Dixon say. He say then even if he travel safe, that 28 nobody he not go ever spend $1 million for each of $1 million for each travel. Say not they ever spend and so that President Bio in travel one don't pay dividend, it don't pay off na the country as the program for today according to waiting I put I say as President Bio's foreign travel trips really paid off for Sierra Leone, really paid off for Sierra Leone. That na the topic we'll get the title we'll get na this life today. So say President Bio don't travel and he travel don't come with much benefits to the country. Say don't count many benefits to the country because it don't sell the image of the country in a ECOWAS chairman, then in a the chairperson for the C10, then secondly in a eminent member for the C10, eminent person for the C10. So that image they alone we don't sell, don't benefit the country. He say even though if President Bio travel save that 28 times they spend that $28 million, he say the money we don't come first for the country with the foreign trips the way don't use. He say don't benefit the country. So now that they say, but I want to listen. Waiting Thomas Dixon say, now we listen.
Go first, you know, we for clarify that.
Yeah.
So that money they not correlate to law with the president in
Every year, there's what is called the annual general financial statement of the government of Sierra Leone, when they put out within the government travel with. Go make allergy for go and go get then at the Ministry of Finance website. You calculate you go know. And for the first time in history, we don't get a special account to create what they call presidential traveling account at the central bank. We create a number for the president in travel. We don't say this president get pensions for fly and rich for fly. So we create that account today. We say we dey pull, but we small money we get, we revenue we get, and we put them at this account for the president for the travel. They talked about billions with the dollars, and every year the Ministry of Finance they go read the budget too. From where the billion they come, we not see the factor in the budget. No, we have not seen them factored in the budget. They talked about the pledges. We then go last year in Austria, about $800 million pledge for energy. Ask the Minister of
$120 million later. Calculate that again. $20 million.
I will just relax. I will just relax.
But they're right for clarifying.
What I say, $120 million don't come.
So yes, I know
still.
I know the you say
all the time.
All the other 20 million no come.
Right, sir?
All the other 20 million no come.
Yeah, and you talk about 20 million for travel.
I know because you are presidential spokesman. Last time I checked. Yeah, so the other 20 million don't come. That's what I say. All of this money, when you look at your budget, you look at your economy, if $120 million come into an economy. I remember when the Minister of Finance they do the press conference on this money. I asked her, I say, how this will affect your economy. Imagine a small economy like $120 million come inside. You know what you go do to the economy? You will transform the economy.
Yeah, sure.
Have you seen the transformation?
Yes. It's in agriculture.
Yes.
We don't plant first.
I like
Later harvest them.
the gas.
No, you get chance. You get chance.
I'm not allowing you to mislead people. The transformation is automatic. No, plant. The bring and come for plantless. The blank come for grow chicken. The blank come for
just allow them to clarify.
and all that. So the process is on. Okay, we are putting the aggregation channels already in Tamadum and Honda P. So that is it.
So what you do, Alaji? I see you get your file. If you can note down what Dixon they say.
No, my time is running out.
Yeah, no, you go get the opportunity to close this. Yes. No, we go like
it's already 9:05.
Yes. We the close soon. But I
go back tomorrow.
No, what you have to say for
let me go to close.
No, what you have to say for you will clarify. Follow you will clarify. If they making points quickly, so you go take note, then you can clarify them with your for just Dixon.
This day they talk about saying the president no worry about this drug image.
I don't think it's in worry.
No, well, that is
No, but they said that. They said
worry.
No worry. You allow the police.
Well, your insinuation.
No, not insinuate. I spoke. State English. State Creole.
Okay, the
I said,
president
if you don't worry, you allow the police for it. Come on, man.
The president is warned.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
You know, you wake up in the morning in England or UK, for example, and you tune to international media. You see the president in a church at the third row with you most wanted man. Whose kind of image they send for the country?
Nothing. No image.
I don't know.
You sitting behind me.
You wake up in the morning, you wake up in the morning na EU, na Europe. You see Newsline magazine, the biggest magazine in Germany, puts on the front page that your president they provide safe haven for Europe most wanted drug lord. Who's age that's called?
But the commitment for investigators, like what in the Attorney General and the Minister of Justice say, the commitment of the government and the president for hand over sheriff or judge if he's here. Is that another commitment from the government on the part of the president?
Commitment backed up by action. You saw our colleague, the lady, the journalist, who was embarrassed because she went to two season guest house. Which I don't just tap. They go whisk them as if not terrorist. After the Ministry of Information the GAM pass accreditation for Kandri Wukna, she was even at the Ministry of Information press conference. She has questioned. Then go they arrest her. Is that a police or is that a government that is committed to investigate somebody? Would this woman herself come on at the same country inside this person come out? Then all it's happening, then take the woman in gadgets. We get details away of the get. Then take even a police custody.
Dixon, quickly on this, you think you believe say with waiting President Bill they do so at the global stage more far outweigh positioning Sierra Leone internationally, image in the right way than the issue of drugs and bolligers.
If as a president you do all of these things for cleaning the image of a country, and at the same time something you say the clean the dirty and back. They say we cow the sheep the dragging waste na go on enough if they say now that policy they do you say now himself they do. So if you are keeping a drug lord and Sierra Leone and all global reports on drug, Sierra Leone is amongst the countries then when a transshipment hub for drugs, and we get synthetic drug. I like to say we kush, for example.
Yeah.
How do they produce them? We don't know. So we produce here. A synthetic, a locally produced drug. All over the place.
That is not true.
Parents then
that is not true. The ingredients come from somewhere. Listen, if they don't produce the ingredients and allow them to produce, they're not going to be when I left for the check other person in the chicken, they should clean their own home and not stop us.
But Dixon, please. Dixon, let me just say, Alaji, I think we should be concerned about what's in the happen now.
That is what we are doing.
Yes, but that is what I'm saying. We're not for you say because waiting the coming, they come out to the other side. We get please get it. I was just showing this morning the volume.
We're not being fair.
No.
We're not being fair to the government.
No,
for the effort way government they do.
No, but that is your responsibility to say.
That is what I'm doing.
Yes,
that is what I'm doing. I'm talking to Brother here.
Yes.
All right? You are not fair to government.
How?
The effort way government they put is an effort that already deserves commendation. We don't tell them to put a task force. We are looking for these people. We are searching for them. We are actually rehabilitating them. We are putting treatment centers for this kind of thing. We are working hard at the port. I don't tell you, see, 2 or 3 months ago, we actually intercepted a whole container shipped from Southampton with these ingredients coming to Sierra Leone. Our port discovered that. If sometimes you could allow these things to come in here, then and we are not as sophisticated as they are. We tried. Then we cannot put all the blame on us. We are doing what we can. You understand? That is what I'm saying. So be fair.
That is what the public needs to listen to. No, before you left me, I just want to ask. Was it deliberate by the president not for generally look at the situations them as alone?
Which situations?
Say we governance architecture, democracy, governance.
Where? Where?
You just get it.
Like
In the speech?
Yes, yes. He passively mentioned the medium-term national development by climate generally.
That is the summary.
Yes,
That is the summary of what we are doing. Medium-term national development plan and the human development, capital development is our focus. That is enough. You want the details now? We have documents we can give you. He has a limited time when he stands there. But he went there, one, to commend the UN for what they did for us for Sierra Leone. He also went there to ask for Africa's own position in the Security Council.
They have been doing, but finally, before you go, how many, waiting at the president delegation? We've not had.
I don't know. He went there with the right size of delegation.
How many?
Of course, then they try for ask about delegation where President Bio goes na the UN summit. So then they ask the spokesperson where Alpha Khan for make it tell we almost delegation where President Bio bin go with na at the UN summit na New York. So now they try for answer so now.
He is the president. I don't know. No, I really don't know. No, I really don't know. But I'm sure he's good with enough staff to support him in what he's doing. And there are so many other things. He also attended another for the unstoppable Africa.
Exactly.
These are the things that this G7 you talk about. Okay, in fact, he's the first president. They don't recognize this man is an eminent person. So you see,
waiting for look forward to the president being. What are the benefits of the president to the nation in presidency at one of these we are hoping that in this assembly they will do for Africa in Morocco. When we do that, we don't win as a country and we don't win as Africa. And we hope there will be a ceasefire for Gaza, there will be a ceasefire for Ukraine, there will be a ceasefire for Sudan. These are the things that he has asked for and that are urgent. Okay? These are the things that we expect that he will come back with. We've been advocating for people to recognize Palestine. But now, because of that advocacy, Britain has recognized that. France has done that. Northern Ireland has done that. So many other countries don't do that. It is something that we have earned on the international stage. Okay, no. Before you go this morning, Dixie, you want to something?
And then they talk about education. We need to do more in education, human capital development, in passing. We talk about infant maternal mortality. We don't condone, which is true. We don't condone, but we are still the highest in the world. We need for do more. And then we talk about education. We need for do more in education. Last night, before I read the World Bank report on education, because when you talk about social human capital development, there are actually three factors on Sierra Leone. You talk about health, you talk about education, you talk about youth employability, and the issue about Kushua talk, the issue about Drogwa talk, a prominent that is still and the employability of our young people. So they also talk about climate change. They talk about agriculture. When you look at a statement on agriculture, climate change, you look at the amount of money we still spend for import food. According to the budget, we are still spending over $100 million for import food. The supplementary budget is in the supplementary budget. Over $100 million for import food. And according to the president himself, rice production just rise to 8%. In his speech to Parliament in August, to 8%, which means we have to do more. We already don't get 2 planting seasons. Don't pass.
It's 18%.
Yes, we already get 2 planting seasons. Don't pass. We get for do more for catch up. We get like 3 more planting seasons.
If the food import bill is $100 million today, $100 million a day. 2 years ago, just $220 million. Now for class for president.
That 2 years ago, now been $220 million. Now today, the government don't help for bring calm down the import of rice as $100 million. So now good thing that, according to Alpha Khan, say now good thing that. But Lord will listen.
No.
for spy support and for them they defend.
Yeah, no come back.
Because if I be not so busy today, so that I not be not so busy, so people.
There's a spokesman.
No, I know. Before you left, there's a specialty our lady for you in this program.
I think Thomas More don't mourn so Alpha can say he dey left for go because he not been expect say na so the thing they can be. So this thing, of course, now they try for talk. Sierra Leone, it don't tell the way Sierra Leone they suffer under bad leadership. Both the past and the present, all man get your own fault. All man get your own for blame. Now that make they always they say, Lord, we look for leader. You know, one thing back where we serve the Sierra Leoneans who get problem, we go see competent leader and good leader, but waiting, who they ready for go, who side who feel say, who they base on tribal line, we go base on ethnic line, we go base on political line. So then they na don't poil we country, na don't poil Sierra Leone. Where they like it today, na don't bring backwardness na we country. You know, leadership na a responsibility. When them turn you leader, you get the responsibility for go and do what you feel say, go work and able help the people where you master put under you. Now God nine get everything in this world. Where you see them choose you as leader, now God nine say let this person be leader. So you responsibility for do am. And if you responsibility for do am, make sure say you do am with all faithfulness. For do am with faithfulness. And secondly, make sure say that responsibility go with accountability. Responsibility go with accountability. If you leader not accept accountability, then you not a leader. A leader for agree for make the account if for accountable. And we the people now we for accountable too. Not a bad thing if people they ask you say how waiting this, waiting at this, waiting how you they travel too much show. How this if for ready for show and I Alpha can do today. And Thomas Dixon they can question how the moderator they can't tell and say the president in travel don't bring dividend or still they bring more losses to the country. So today now the topic down I make this title of this live today now has President Bio's foreign trips really paid off for Sierra Leone? Now question. So the debate now between Thomas More and Alpha Khan. Alpha Khan they for defend the president, for defend the government or defend the president, and Thomas Dixon they against. Say no benefits not the way the country gets, and Alpha Khan said the country don't benefit. One, who side the country benefit? He said President Bio don't go sell the country image out there. And Thomas More say no image of the country no sell out, because the more than they sell the image of the country, we get a drug lord where the country keep. When Belos Jos, we then call Umar Sharif, say now that Thomas More say, Thomas Dixon say, and Alpha Khan say. The one that they ask for for Belos Jos, they be Belos Jos them don't all na England, them don't all na Holland, and they be don't go run in jail na Belgium. Still, why they left them? I do escape take a reach to them. Say not to them business. Say the government not to in business. So. Thomas More say the journalists we come for can investigate the journalists they all treat them badly. We come for can see they treat them badly. He says so all that they not a good image for Sierra Leone, but Alpha can say na a good image for Sierra Leone. So with this, I believe say that that's the two panelists they get for we. Now that make I want Lona call this number where they can Lona call through this number where they can call so +32 465 73 7052 +32 465 73 7052. I dey repeat again. +32 465 73 7052 52. Please, una call and let una add una voice to this live. Please, una call and add una voice to this live. I dey wait for una call. Una call and add una voice to this live. Una call and add una voice to this live. Please, una call and add una voice to this live. Una please call and add una voice. Please. Una call and add una voice. Now call to this number +32 465 73 7052. But before all man they prepare, as I don't call the number, Lord will listen to Kenema Boys as they Sambawi with entertainment for entertaining with the message we Kenema Boys spoon. Lord will listen.
Good morning, my family.
Lord, listen to Kenema Boys, please. As in the Sambawi with this music, educative music, where they can entertain we. Lord, listen to Kenema Boys then. Now, Lord, listen to Kenema Boys, please. I think one person on call right now. Hello.
Good evening.
Yeah.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening. How they do?
I do fine, sir. I just
You don't can live. You don't can live. You don't can live right now. You dey make call. Of course, you don't listen to the program who get now today. Who side they call
Yes,
from?
sir.
Who side they call from?
I call from Belgium, sir.
They call from Belgium.
Yes, sir.
Wetin you go say concerning this? Wetin the topic they call for today?
Million contribution to this is that I don't think say the government they bring any benefit to the country actually, because if they bring benefit to the country, we go see. Because some of we where they we get family them back home and where they suffer. You understand, eh?
Okay.
And we
Yes, sir.
yes. So and England are there.
Oh, you dey England, eh? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry for the mistake, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No problem. Continue.
Yeah. So we need for work extra hard, for send money for people them back home.
Okay.
But it's not really easy. But always they try to win. If the country they're fine, I don't believe say people they go glad for begin the big people there for money. You understand, eh?
Yeah.
And the education and business, that is not a thing for talk about. The picking and then they go school, teachers strike because of money, all that way. So I don't think that the government should do them very best. So my main contribution and it.
So wetin you go say the president in travel? Me believe say the president in travel don't bring dividend to the country. It don't make the country don't benefit a lot. The president in travel don't bring benefit to the country a lot. So I believe say the president in travel don't bring benefit to the country. So you say no benefit because according to the one the way don't talk, they say the country, the president they spend $28 million for travel. You don't travel 28 times now, $28 million according to Thomas Dixon. But the spokesperson when Alpha Khan say no, he say the president, even if he spent $28 million, he say waiting on come now the country is 10 times past waiting the president don't travel with. So how you say?
I don't think say na the right thing to talk. Cause that money the way they spend for travel, if na that money they put into the country, like at least for them like they develop small. You understand?
Yeah.
Cause $28 million like na boku money. You understand?
Yeah.
So I don't think say like your opinion is that the government not a try. You in a try actually.
Okay. Thank you for call. Thank you
You're welcome,
so much.
Sir.
Thank you very much for call. And I believe say
Yes, sir.
Your voice.
And thank you very much for the good work, sir. For like they educate people there. Because they really need for know.
You are welcome.
All anything there.
You're welcome. Of course, the line as I continue with the line, we don't get to first caller. We na +32 465 73 7052. Una make una call and have una say. Una make una
Yes,
call
sir.
and have
Okay,
una
bye,
say.
sir.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
So I dey wait for the next caller, please. Una call this number. +32 465 173 7052. Please, una call. +32 465 73 7052. Please, una make una call. But as we dey wait for more people then for come and make them call, as people then they prepare, Lord will listen to Kenema boys, them make music with them give.
Like the line I go shake me plans, cause I let my life only necessary. Teachers they go cool when I'm not bloody but salary. 80 billion ministers they office principal they inside us. Minister they inside brother, we enjoy we economy. Mr. Bamuta, what I want you to know, I am the minister here. This is our country, let us enjoy. I want you to know this is our country, let us enjoy the economy. And through all the Saudi country to go, the passport don't come like girl for them and international drug no one to them arm. One thing that confused me is that who has to give them the passport? Whether they girl go around or the chief immigration officers that really compare with their authorities. But thank God for this, you listen and you don't go for travel. But you go to next man country, they flex for your passport. Because the leaders have just got zero passports for you. Teacher they teach complete senior where they be true themselves out from the kingdom. And the same Saloma can see the prime minister just for 1 year in the mansion. But this country salary is criminal scam. It's up and some of what I can't ever do. I don't know it's a scam. You know what sounds good. But we can't have people set yourself with the truth about the truth. And you can't change it.
course, we want for tell you now, thank you. Let God bless everybody. We don't can join the life now. Of course, today, a wonderful day. And the topic here for today now, has President Bio's foreign trips really paid off for Sierra Leone? Has President Bio's foreign trips really paid off for Sierra Leone? That's not the question, Dandy. And the two people that would read their voice now, Alpha Khan, when are the presidential spokesperson, and with Thomas Dixon, when a political commentator. Of course, now they all two be the talk. So all the way, and as I run the talk, when I make una call now at this number +32 465 737052. Now make una call and have una say. Now not forget for give una comments in the comment section and una press the like. Now press the like. Now give more likes at this live today, so that everybody go enjoy the program and una share the life with me. And as I say, Sierra Leone, now one person, now we all get them, not one person get them. Every Sierra Leonean a responsibility for Sierra Leone go before. Now we left a normal government and because government self get a huge responsibility. We all forfeit for push, forfeit for reduced drug prevalence in our country. We for waiting. We all for put hands on deck for make sure say we are eradicate kush taking in that country day, because kush don't ravage the lives of so many youths them. So now we responsibility now not left a normal government, and we all now we responsibility as Sierra Leoneans for make sure say we get rid of kush now that we country day, because governments now we employ them. We now the master and the government now steward. Then are steward to we. So now we they tell them waiting them for do. So if something happen where they affect the nation, now me and you responsibility for get rid of them. So the kush intake we don't they now the country we don't flood now the country, now we responsibility for make sure say the kush intake reduce now that country day, and try for educate youth them, learn, because most of them are frustration because them for go do some of them things they do. So now we talk to them as brothers and sisters. Now we let them stop for take kush. Kush not a good thing for your life, your health. It's not good. We for stop and talk to brothers and sisters them. Una already don't can life today. Now that we for tell with brother and we for tell with sister them, tell with people them. So let them stop for take kush. Kush pandemic no kush not good in our country. Though people then they say na a pandemic, not a pandemic, but kush, as long as it don't be kill people them, it don't kill so many people them, I think say we all for take and serious. We all for take and serious. The youth them when are the next generation we therefore can take over after the one the way they take care of the country today pass, now then therefore take over if they don't die now. We're waiting at the according to Thomas More, say waiting at the why would they say would they promote waiting how the government call them for promote the youth them, and the same youth them will they ready for promote, now then back they die out of kush. So for fet both the people and government for join hands together for destroy kush intake in that country, destroy kush. Who side? The side where the kush the one there where they produce the kush, and onto the one there where they take them for make sure say we stop her. And especially to the one the way they produce the kush, the one the way they sell them, where they make them, where they manufacture them. Now that side we for stop. Let them pass a law for make according to the president. The president say therefore take and serious. He don't put 5 pillars them way for help for fet this kush trouble in our country. Then 5 pillars they are dem for fet am. And wetin e say dem go finance and empower the police, empower enforcement agencies dem for take over, especially the drug enforcement agency. Then they empower them, and we all see the benefits wey few days ago wey the president stamp in foot say push for don our country. We see how robustly the thing happen, and I believe say people dem for suffer wey dey manufacture that thing dey, dem for suffer and dem for pay heavily for that. This not to fet wey dem for take joke with. Everybody for put im hand on deck. Not say because na my family this, na my family this, or this person get connections. So if na one of the one day where they produce the kush, say we not for deal with them, let the law take in course. Let the law deal with them, because not to good things. If then they help for kill the youths them at the expense of their own benefits, na selfishness that one day, and that they not good. So now that make me and you for go all out for make sure say we drive away kush common our country. So with this, I believe say this na the end of this program today. But before we go, I want we listen to Kenema boys. Lord, we listen to them once again. Lord, we listen.
Like the line of the shape me plans, cause I let me life any necessary. Teachers they go cool with nobody but salary. ATV the ministers, the office principal, they inside us. Minister they inside Prado, they enjoy your company. Mr. Mamuta, what I want you to know, I am the minister here. And this is our country. Let us enjoy. So I want you to know this is our country. Let us enjoy the economy. And through all the Saudi country to go, the passport don't from like girl for dinner, then international drug go on to them hand. One thing that confused me is that who has to give them the passport? Whether they just go now, or the chief immigration officers that really compare with all their accounts. But center police in this area go for travel. But you go to next man country, you flex for your passports. Because the leaders just don't see your passports for you. Teacher they teach complete senior and they be true themselves power from the kingdom. And the same Salopa can see the prime minister just for 1 year, he did mansion. That is country salaries, criminals come. It's up as if I'm gonna kill him, I do. I don't know if it's getting what's up, but we can have people set your authority with the truth about the truths. And you can change it.
Of course, just asking my boys don't say, at least now then are the new embassy and now we don't can at the country. I believe say yes, the message when they send is good. You know, this now for help for sensitize with people then at the country. Now we they do. We all get for put hands on deck for make sure say Sierra Leone go before. Now say because things fine for you, you not care about the next person. Yes. Now we're responsible for help each and every one of we. The poor people then the one way they suffer. The one them we get money, then set for help the people them we not get. By so doing, things to go on well. So now that bring we to the end of this particular program. The way they talk to una today mean our strategic ideas, and this program they come on our strategic ideas TV. I want for tell una thank you. I want for appreciate una all we don't join this live today. Let God bless una. God keep una. Though people there they expect people there for call, people that not call, na only one person make a call, but all the same, you know, it get for happen. People then go must get can forget time for call. Not to now some man in the wait, you know, some man the end am first and the first half. Where the second half reach now the time himself get for call. But for now, I want for tell una thank you, I want appreciate una, thank una for una we don't can life, and una we dey with una continue for share this program, una continue for share as I dey go now, we dey go off so now, please una continue for share. Until next week Sunday again, strategic ideas go dey with una again live, same time and same hour. This time I been get some small technical problem na im make I start am late. I been for don stand by 5 o'clock here Usai Ade, and to Sierra Leone time na 3 o'clock. So by next week Sunday I go start am the time where schedule by God in power. So with this I want for tell una thank you, bless una and continue for una continue for follow this channel as I go ready for the give una credible informations them wey dey happen in our country. So with this, una help for share, una like we continue for like this video, and una share am to people then let themselves know wetin dey go on in our country. With this, today na an issue between na debate between Thomas More and the presidential spokesman winner Alpha Khan on the president in travel, foreign travel, if he don't bring can dividend to the country, if they pay off Sierra Leone, if they pay off for Sierra Leone. Now that's the topic they are. So I want for tell una thank you and let God bless una and God bless Mama Salon. I want for say tata to una all, God bless una.